Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Matthews, aka Matthews08 from Zambia. Right now, I'm in Moscow. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, I really appreciate that you always come back to my channel because your support is something that I cherish. Your support is something that keeps me motivated to create more content. Guys, you know, I recently discovered something interesting. I recently discovered something unusual here in Moscow, because I just found out that here you are going to find round houses. This is an apartment complex that is built like a ring. It was built during the Soviet Union. That's where I've come to show you, so that you may understand what I'm trying to talk about, or what I really want to show. It's something that you've never seen before. It's something that I've never seen myself as well. So this is the place where I am. I think I'm going to find some, drone footage, so that I can show you what I am talking about, so that you understand why this apartment complex, or this apartment complex, is called a round houses. Just look at this. This is how it is built, round completely. It was built during the Soviet Union era. I think even myself, I will try to go around from the exterior, like exterior. Probably it is even possible to go around. And I just want to make mention that the round houses in Moscow, residential panel, these are 9-story apartment buildings that you are going to see that they built. Wow, look at this crazy architectural ingenuity that I am looking at. We are going round together in this place just to find out. These houses of the ring road in panel form, built in the west of Moscow in the 1970s. Probably you are thinking, why did they decide to build such kind of an apartment complex? Because in 1980, somewhere there, Moscow was given, or Russia was given, a chance to host the Olympic 1980, and this building, they decided that they are going to build like 5 rings of the Olympic symbol. I will show you what I am talking about. I hope you can see the drone footage that I am showing you, how it looks at the moment. We are just moving like round. We make a round 10 so that we can understand. Wow, this is something that I never anticipated. This is something that I never imagined. And I just recently discovered that you are going to find such kind of an apartment complex that was built during the Soviet Union, meaning even during the Soviet Union, Russia or the USSR had great and big projects like this, where you're going to find a lot of apartment in one place. Have you ever heard about these round houses before? Drop a comment. For me, I've been in Moscow for the longest time, like maybe I would say 1 year. I've never heard about them. I just recently discovered this place. And you can also fall in love with the yellow leaves, because it is autumn. Autumn is always autumnizing in this place, and there are so many entrances. It is believed that this place has got over 25 entrances somewhere there, meaning there are about 25 entrances, and you are going to find about 924 apartments built in this place. So at the moment, we are just walking around from the outside. I'm going to make a 360 degrees moving in this place, so that you just understand what I am talking about. Where are you watching this video from? Do you have got such kind of mega projects that were built a long time ago, and I had to make sure that my camera is well set, so that we can see these buildings from outside, how they are looking and other things. Like in 1970, according to the experimental project of the Soviet architect engineers, buildings with a diameter of 155 meters were constructed from standard parts of the building, meaning the diameter between the building is about 155 meters. Wow, this is quite a humongous project that they embarked on during the Soviet Union. And you can just see the surrounding, how it is looking. It's a very quiet place. It is a little bit far from Moscow, not like a little bit, not from Moscow, but from the main center of Moscow still. But people, you are going to find that people still live in this place, and we are slowly approaching from where I started from. I just want to understand how many minutes it's going to take us to move around this place. And they always say that in Russia you are going to find that there are cameras everywhere, because this is a country with one of the highest numbers of cameras in the street. Everything is just recorded, everything is just on camera, hence the crime rate here is a little bit low compared to other countries. Apart from that, you are just going to love the autumn in this place, the way it is looking. And these during the construction, the standards parts, the panel of this place are connected at an angle within the maximum tolerance in the 16 or 6 degrees, meaning the ingenuity during the construction of this place is just crazy. It's just out of this world. That's what I can say. And this is this term has also other meanings. Roundhouse, you can talk about these other things which are quite interesting. For me, guys, I never knew. For me, this is just something unusual that I recently discovered. I'm going to show you now. It is the high time that we get inside, we see how it is designed. How I wish I had a person I knew inside, so that we can even check how the apartment looks inside. So this is it. I just continue showing you simple life here in Moscow, how people live, and what are some of the unusual things that you can find. Look at this. Wow, this is just crazy. Kids playing outside. Yeah, as we continue exploring, we continue talk about these houses. And by the way, before I even forget, there are only 2 of such magnitude in Russia. The other one is a little bit far from here, but in the same area, meaning they only managed to construct 2. And I'll tell you why they only managed to construct 2 of them, and why they wanted to construct such kind of a project. I think we've already made the 360 degrees. Now it's high time that we get inside. Well, it is high time that we get inside. We check how it looks. I showed you from the outside, and I can see a lot of people. Seems like they stay in this place. I've seen a lot of people moving around. I've seen a lot of people walking in this place. So I don't even know the direction that I should take if I should start. Okay, so let me do this so that you understand. These they have got 9 floors each, like it is just round like this. I think let's just walk around. Let's start from this side so that we walk together and understand what I want to show you, why these are called the round, houses or apartment complex. For a long time there was an urban legend that the houses were built for the Moscow Olympics 1980, and that a wall block of similar buildings was planned in the form of 5 Olympic rings. So as I told you in the beginning that these are just rumors. No one has ever confirmed if they wanted to build something in form of the 5 Olympic rings. I think with the picture that I've shown you, probably you also agree that they wanted to build these apartment complexes in form of 5 Olympic rings, of which it makes a lot of sense. But later on the government disputed that no, it was just a project. And these, they have got different entrances. You can enter from different parts of this place. According to to a lot of people, the former head of planning institute, this was the vision replicated in the press for no reasons, like no, it was not the first thing, and first round houses occupied too much land, meaning like the houses that were building at first, they occupied a lot of land, so they opted to build such kind of a round houses design. And I think making such kind of houses, it's quite complicated. Why? Because you need to make sure that all the angles, everything is observed at the same time. But for the first round houses occupied too much land, and secondly, they turned out to be less economical than ordinary standard buildings. As they continued building this place, they only discovered that it is becoming more expensive to build such kind of ring houses complex, especially during the Soviet Union or during that time. And these are quite mega projects that I've never seen in my life, not knowing that you're going to find such kind of apartment complex here in Russia. And just imagine during the Soviet Union, I think you can even see from outside like how odd they are looking, but people bought them and they renovated them. So we just continue gallivanting, walking and checking out what is just in this place exactly. And cost increased due to the need for constant monitoring the individual projects in addition to this. And such kind of houses required monolithic insets, like you need to insert a lot of things just to build them round like this, the way they are. I think the ingenuity and other things was quite a lot involved in this place, but this is just quite an attractive project, I must say. That is my opinion. As we continue, you can even see that in the middle there is a ground, a football pitch. You can even play basketball there. I think you can even play tennis. You can even play different games that you might want to play. So guys, what do you think about these ring houses? Would you want to live in such kind of a place? Would you want to experience such kind of a lifestyle where you're just living in this place. For me, it is quite an interesting to see such kind of a project that they embarked on. And I think the real idea of the project was to try to recreate the old Soviet living yard. You know, they always wanted to recreate something, and that is another entrance and exit at the same time as well. You know, they add attractiveness to areas of typical development and provide residents with necessary infrastructure facilities within walking distance. To do this, the first floor of the building was allocated for household facilities. Shops, pharmacies, a library were opened. So meaning most of the first floors here is just a place where you're going to find shops where you can buy different things. You know, the structure of the building consists of 22 identical straight sections, and ring-shaped shape was achieved by installing panels at the angle not exceeding 6 degrees. Wow. All those details. Just imagine that to achieve such kind of a project, they were installing everything at an angle of 6 degrees. Well, I need to also leave way for the, you know, cars to pass as well as we continue sharing information about this place. The maximum deviation allowed by building regulation for monolithic insects were made. The interior rooms are shaped like a trapezoid, with the outer wall being the longest side. The circular courtyard are almost the size of football field, with 6 arches leading up to them to form the street. Wow, that is, you know, ingenuity. That is the engineering that was involved in this project. This is, you know, a just playground for kids where they can come and play and enjoy life as well. The house, you know, the street has got, you know, 913 apartment in with 26 entrance. I think in my introduction of the video probably I said 25. If I'm not mistaken, there are 26 of them. And you know, the this thing, and just imagine, even in this apartment, apartment complex, you know, they have made movies about this place. They have checked out, you know, like a lot of movies have been made in this place, because by that time, during the Soviet Union, constructing such kind of massive projects were quite unusual for people, so they enjoyed life here. Oh, there's even the kids playing around. And this is, you know, where people just come and play football. Yeah, this is the project, which is, you know, quite big. I think I can say that, you know, after several years of operation, the disadvantage of this form became obvious in the workers with a strong and moderate wind. There was a strong draft inside the courtyard. There was very high audibility. A significant part of the apartment did not receive necessary insulation according to the standards of how it was supposed to be built. And in the middle, as I said, that there are about 2 of these. You find kids playing football. You find kids enjoying life. This is what they wanted, you know, to promote togetherness, to promote people that they should be living together in harmony. In the apartment, you know, there are so many things that you can find in this place. You know, I can say that this was just an experiment, because it is saying that it was just an experimental thing that they wanted to experiment, of which it is also a good thing at the moment. Hello, you can even see people playing football. This is one of the famous. Hello.
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 Лёша, давай.
Football as well. How I wish I can join them as well. And in this place, I don't know, I've observed that I can see a lot of babushkas around, and kids mostly, probably old people, or you know, fathers, mothers, they have gone for work. That's why I can see a lot of kids around, walking around. I can just say that despite all the weaknesses of the project, half of the century later, architecture researchers call it ahead of its draw parallel with the modern headquarters of Apple in California. You know, there is the head of, you know, the headquarters of California, like the headquarters of Apple. It has been constructed like this. So maybe people, they think that this place, the Apple company, you know, they copied the design and they decided to make their, you know, headquarters like this, because this one was constructed in the, you know, 1970s. That's when the construction started. The other one was finished in 1979, somewhere there. So guys, this is just what I wanted to show you, the unusual ring houses here in Moscow. I know probably you've visited Moscow. I know you've watched a lot of videos about Moscow and you've never heard about this place, or never watched this you know, like seen this apartment complex. This is also my first time of experiencing such kind of an apartment with over 913 apartments, over 26 entrances. So guys, what do you think about this? I would like to hear from you. For me, I can personally say that it has been informative. I've learned a lot. I've learned one or two things about this place and the projects that, you know, the Soviet Union embarked on. So guys, I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and if you want to go an extra mile to support this channel, the only thing that you can do is to join the YouTube membership community or buy the super thanks stickers. I will really appreciate. Much love and wishing peace to the rest of the world from Matthews, aka Matthew 08 from Zambia. Peace everyone, much love.